The wait is over, speculation is over. We have a brand new Helix. So now we know exactly what Line 6 has been planning all this while. They kept this extremely secret, and shout out to those guys there for keeping every part of this information private, because it came as a total shock to most people. Even the people that were invited, that were there, had no freaking clue what was going to happen. And I think that was impeccably excellent of Line 6 to do. Now, is this an Helix 2? Kinda, but not really. There are a few things that stood out to me, and I actually took notes, and I want to share a few things that actually, because it was a lot of information. This new update, this new gear, this new hardware, it's more than just a guitar processor. Number one, the capability of sound cloning that we now have in the Helix family, that is amazing. As far as compatibility, I'm sure there'll be some sort of backward compatibility, so you can either capture it on your newer Helix Agora and I don't know, Helix Stadium in the Agora environment, and then be able to import it into your old Helix native. That we don't know yet. There's so many questions. Like, I have 155 questions. The Helix Stadium, I like the design. It is lighter than the original Helix, which we now know is about 25% lighter, and even in size is close to 30% smaller than the main Helix floor, which, if you saw my last video, that was one of the reasons why I actually switched from the Helix floor in the first place. So yeah, that being said, that is freaking useful to have something that is lighter and smaller, but yet more powerful. Another feature, touchscreen. We now have touchscreen. You can now have your hand touching the screen. It's a bigger, more better display from what we saw on stage. I've not seen one yet. I'm definitely going to pre-order mine. What else is new? There's a lot that is actually new. There's a new cloning technology coming next year. I believe maybe early next year, maybe probably in the winter of 2026. We don't know, but it's coming next year. That we know for sure. And he also kind of, he didn't deny, or he didn't say impossible, or we're not going to do this, but we might be seeing support for NAM captures. That will be something to actually, to look forward to, because, it's about time that we have that in that family. Now, the Agora, as explained on stage, it's a whole new tube technology, emulation technology, which means every aspect of the amp is being replicated, from the tubes to the components to the electric that has been what they've been doing, but they've taken this to another emulation level. So you're going to get more accurate sounding amps, more accurate sounding IRs, more accurate sounding overall. Now, the ins and outs, they have changed a lot. So you're getting more dynamic range on, if you don't know what that is, basically they tell, when you have a Helix, it's going to be as powerful as any audio interface in the world, or even more powerful. Comparing it to my $2,000 audio interface here, it's gonna stand head to head in the numbers. When you check the numbers, it's gonna be, so you're not gonna lose anything if Helix become your main audio interface. And I'm gonna see a lot of streamers, performers, small artists actually embracing the new technology that's coming with this. And another thing that actually stood out to me, not just the proxy cloning, but also the showcase. Now, this showcase, from what we know, is going to be a whole new setup. Number one, it has stem splitting software built in. That is crazy. Like, you can literally load in a track and then have your Helix separate all the bass from the piano, from the drums, and then you can mix your guitar into that. That is game changing. I usually have to spend hours. I spent hours creating a preset like that for myself within Logic. So when I have a track, I split it and then I play my guitar over it for YouTube and for content. Now you can actually do that within your Helix, which is crazy to me. I'm not sure what's going to happen to Helix Native, if we're going to have similar capabilities within Helix Native, if it's going to be redesigned as well. We don't know that. That's one of the questions I have. But having that in hardware on my feet, on a stage, so you can actually have all this in a stage, on a stage, basically. I don't know what I'm saying. You can have all that capability on the stage and have your Helix be at the core, just controlling lights, controlling your track. You can actually load in stems as well into your Helix. So if you already have your stems for your project, you can load that into Helix and have yourself a whole performance in there. And another thing that actually stood out was the fact that you can now have clips. Now, for example, songs changes. There are certain parts of the song that if you use Ableton, you're probably familiar with this. During some part of its songs, you might want to change your preset or have it go louder or have the guitar volume come down or have a loop track in between. You can actually mark certain parts of your performance track to change preset for you, which is crazy. All without touching any button. It's all automated, so you can clip certain parts to change either presets or reduce certain volumes or just alternate. You can control lightings on stage. You can have that when you get to this part, the lighting change. You can control that with your feet, or you can just automate the whole thing with clips within that Showcase platform, which is crazy. And you already know Line 6, they're going to improve this over time and they're going to create new ways of using this Showcase. So I'm excited about that. And of course, Nexus, which they've expanded, you can now plug in external device, have ADATs. And so this can actually be your main audio interface in your studio. Just saying, in and out, just put it on your feet, connect your studio monitors to it. It's that good of a quality. I might even try that out when I get mine. So what else did I get here? There's also machine learning capability within the Helix, which means every time you create an amp capture or you set up a preset, you can export it to the cloud and the machine learning is going to grab this and analyze it, and you can have better performance over time. Much is not said about this, but I think this is very futuristic. And they mentioned this is going to be updated from time to time. So this is going to be really, really amazing. There's going to be amazing technology. The Helix itself, the original Helix, is already an overkill. And I don't think a lot of people are using up to 30% of what that huge machine can do. But now with these new updates, I'm seeing a lot with this new device that is coming, and I'm excited about it, which means it's going to have Wi-Fi inbuilt network. I'm not sure about Bluetooth, but hey, Wi-Fi is pretty much fine. And export ability to export your preset online from your device. Quadquarters already has that, and yeah, it's just coming for the competition right now. The game has changed totally, and I'm really excited about this. Let me know if you guys have anything that you captured from there. These are the things that stood out to me personally and that I'll be using personally. The amp proxy cloning and the Showcase. That is amazing. So you can actually have a whole performance with your Helix without having to haul a laptop around. That is a hell of a tool, and I'm excited about this. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited and whatever stood out to you guys in the event that they had. They kept this really secret. Yeah, this is a fun community, and I'm glad to be a part of that community. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. My name is Dami. I'm a guitar player and audio engineer, and I'm excited for the new Helix.